Alright guys, it was time for me to update it. I got a few new ones in the works, but this is my Wyatt Hines custom knife collection. All 17 pieces. I love collecting Wyatt's knives. He's an amazing knife maker. And I mean, as you can tell, I love shopping with Wyatt. He's one of the coolest dudes I know. He's just an awesome guy. He's real easy to deal with, and he makes amazing cutlery. So if you're a knife enthusiast and don't know Wyatt Hines, I mean, you're missing out big time. Alright, let me get started. I'm running out of daylight. The Harpoon Fighter. This was one of Wyatt's first fixed blades. I am so blessed to have this in my collection. Beautiful bird's head handle. Rosewood. This is awesome. This thing is so brutal. Then one of my favorites. This is the Persian Fighter right here. This is a sweet design, and this baby was made for one purpose only: cut. And it do it with a passion. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Then I have the Ranger. This is like a bigger K-bar type version almost, with an arced handle. I love this thing. It has finger grooves, ivory G10. This is one sweet freaking cutter right here. It really is. I love the thin profile of it. It's really cool. Then we're going to jump on over to the Timbo 437. This was a design he had made. I ended up getting this one from Wyatt. It is super sexy, super thick, and bad to the bone. I love the really large false edge on it. I love those dark maroon liners. Man, look how thick that tang is. Love the palm swell in the middle. Brass pins, brass guard. This thing is sweet. The Highway Bowie. This was a Bark River design that Wyatt made for me. Beautiful one-of-a-kind pine cone handle scales. I could tell you to ask him to do it for you, but he's probably not. I think they were really contrary to work with, and I don't think he wants to go through that again. But I am so blessed that he did it for me that one time, and it looks freaking amazing. Everybody that sees this knife loves it. It is the pinnacle of my collection. Just a beautiful piece of cutlery. That handle has so much character. Beautiful knife. Deadly knife. Alright, we'll come on over to the small ones. This is a beautiful kitchen knife I had made for my wife. And she loves it. I don't care if she's putting peanut butter on a cracker or putting butter on toast. This is the knife you're going to see in her hand. She loves it. And it is beautiful. And when she's gone, I love cutting with it. This is a small Persian. Wyatt made this for me, I think on about my third or fourth knife. It was a mini-me of the Persian Fighter I showed you a while ago. Awesome, awesome blade. Really is. And it's mirror polished, which is really cool. Then I have the Spike. Has my name stamped in it. This thing is brutal. I would hate to be at the receiving end of that. Truly would. Alright, now we're over here with the Heart Stoppers. Yeah. Beautiful olive green G10 scales, full tang. Look how thick that spine is. Just a brutal skull crusher there. It's actually sharp. Love the finger choil on this one. This knife feels so good in the hand. I don't care how you hold it. It's got that little belly, good forward chopper there. Alright, this is my other heart stopper. It actually has the T-guard. It's almost in a sub-hilt configuration. I love it. I love the shape of the blade. This is such a badass knife. I love cutting with this knife. Same pommel. Really sharp. Moving on over to two awesome fixed blades. This is a Mac V SOG that Wyatt made for me. It is beautiful. He did an excellent job on the tridents on the top of the spine. Beautiful brass guard. Black micarta scales. They were epoxy dipped. And these mosquitoes are taking me away. Just a wicked piece of cutlery. I love this thing. Everybody that sees it just raves about it. Has finger grooves. Full tang. All my knives from Wyatt are full tang. Maximus. A big hit in the knife community is Maximus. This thing is brutal. It's the sidearm fixed blade of the Legion, baby. This thing is awesome. Really brutal skull crusher there. Lanyard hole. Epoxy dip micarta. Brass guard there. Awesome, man. This thing is so cool. And it is sharp on both sides. And man, it bit me the day I opened it up. All right. Now we have a pair of jackals. This is the black one. Black micarta, brass pommel and Roscoe there. Beautiful Persian style blade. This is a collaboration of me and Wyatt, and it is a beautiful design. It's very unique, feels good in the hand, and it's a really good fighter, I would imagine. Hope like hell I never got to find out. But. And this is the jade handle version of the same knife. So beautiful. When I break these out on Sundays and stuff, I just can't put them down. They're so fun to shred paper with, it's just pathetic. But they are really fun to collect. Alright, then we have my wakashikis. Or like me and Wyatt, I'd call it the wakashiri. Ivory G10. Finger grooves. Beautiful brass guard and pommel. It's in an Asian style tanto type design. Freaking wicked and sharp as hell. I love this thing. Such a beautiful knife. I believe Eric Hussein had one of these made. And this is the black version. A little thicker. But all in all, it has a little more sharper point. I wanted it to have that James Williams look of the CRKTs. And this thing feels so good in the hand. And the finger grooves, he nails it every time when he does finger grooves for me. All right, guys. That's all 17 of them. And if you hadn't got a custom knife from Wyatt Hines, trust me, there's enough testimonials out there. You don't have to take my word for it. But I didn't collect 17 of them for nothing. They're built to last a lifetime. They're heirloom knife pieces. And they're going to function for you. They're going to be sharp for you. And you will definitely be pleased with any design that Wyatt makes for you. Just get in touch with Wyatt. Let him know what you're thinking about. I promise you, when you get the photograph of what he's going to build for you, it's going to look better than what you think it is. He has never disappointed me, and anytime I've had a knife come from Wyatt, it always looks better than how I visioned it. No matter what he builds. It's just awesome. Alright everybody, this is Donovan from Mississippi showing you my custom Wyatt Hines fixed blade collection. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's not forget our veterans. 22 a day take their own life. That number is decreasing, but we're not going to quit until it gets to 0. Everybody stay safe out there. Y'all have a good one.